Hello everyone, hope you all are fine, doing well, studying well because you are getting videos of all the subjects on YouTube. So hope you all are studying well. So here I am again with another video of maths for class 7th. We were doing chapter 6 from geometry. Those who have not seen the previous video can go for it and watch it. Now today we are going to start from chapter 6b. In the last video also we started 6b but it was not completed. So now we are going to do it further. So here is your exercise 6b, and in this first question we did already. Question number 2 was also explained. And now we have to start from third question onwards. Here we have many questions, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8 and 9. And as you know that it would not be possible to explain all the questions through the video. So I am explaining you some of the difficult problems. Remaining you will try to solve, and if you have any doubt then you can ask me when the classes resume. So now we are going to do question number 5. Question 5 is, in the adjoining figure, if O be the midpoint of AB and angle OAC is equal to angle OBD, we have to prove that AC is equal to BD. Here is the figure of question number 5. Here this is the figure, and they have given that O is the midpoint. Since O is the midpoint of line AB, means it is dividing the line AB into two equal parts, means part BO is equal to part AO. Already sign is given there. Also you are given that angle DBO, this angle, is equal to angle CAO, this angle. So here we are going to start our solution. So here we go. This is how we are going to solve it. First we will write whatever is given to us. Like we have written here, given BO is equal to OA, angle DBO is equal to angle CAO. And what we have to prove? We have to prove that AC is equal to BD. That we have to prove here. So this is the solution. You have to prove AC and BD. Since you can see that AC, this is line AC and it is the part of triangle OAC. AC is the part of triangle OAC, and you have to prove AC equal to BD. And you will see that BD, this is line BD, it is the part of triangle OBD. And in the previous video I told you that if two triangles are congruent, if we prove them congruent by taking any three element in a proper sequence equal, 3 out of 6, you know that a triangle have 6 elements, 3 sides, 3 angles. So we have to prove 3 elements equal. So if the 3 elements will be equal, then triangle will be proved congruent. And if they are congruent, there all the remaining 3 elements will also be equal. So we are going to prove these two triangle congruent, means triangle BOD and triangle AOC. So to prove them congruent, what we have done here, we have taken their 3 equal elements. So first one is what it is given already, that angle DBO is equal to angle CAO. It is given to us. BO is equal to OA. It is also given to us. But the third element that we are going to take is angle BOD is equal to angle AOC. Why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angle, as you can see here. This is angle BOD and this is angle AOC. This are vertically opposite because, as I told you earlier in the class itself, then when you are getting a figure like X, then this and this angle will be called vertically opposite angle. So because they are vertically opposite, hence they are equal. Now we got the 3 equal elements. Therefore, now we can prove it. So likewise we have done that triangle BOD is congruent to triangle AOC, and by what criteria? We have taken one angle, then one side, then again one angle. Therefore the criteria is ASA. And since we have proved them congruent, so their remaining parts will also be equal. Therefore BD is equal to AC. And why it is equal? By CPCT. What is the full form of CPCT? It is congruent parts of congruent triangles. So this is what we had to prove, and this is the way you are going to solve your questions. Other questions also you are going to solve like this only. First you will write the given part, then you will write what you have to do, then you will start solution. Then first you will write which two triangles you are taking, then their three element, then prove them congruent, write their criteria, and after that if you have to prove something equal, then after that you can write it. This is the solution of question number 5. Now after 5 I am going to take question number 9. 9 question, second part we are going to look at this. So here what we have to do in question number 9, we have to find the value of x and y in each of the figures given below. So this is the figure of question number 9 second part. Remaining parts are also same that you will try to do in your homework. So we are going to do this one. So we are going to make this figure in our copy and do the solution there. So here is the solution. We have drawn the figure here and we will look at the figure very carefully. We have to find the value of x and value of y. So how do we do it? We see that the value of x is coming in line AB. So AB is the part of triangle ABD, and value of y is coming in triangle in line EC, and EC is the part of triangle AEC. So we will try to prove triangle ABD and ACE as congruent. So let's see if they becomes congruent. Let's see whether we have three elements equal in them. So first of all we have written what was given in the question, that is it was given that AD is equal to AE, angle BAD was given equal to CAE, angle ADB was given equal to AEC. Okay, so we have written the given part. Then we have written what we have to do. We have to find the value of x and y. So here we have started the solution. You can look at it carefully. So we have taken in triangle ABD and triangle ACE. This is triangle ABD and this is triangle ACE. We have taken in these two triangles. So let's see whether three elements are equal in them or not. So first one what we take, angle ABAD is equal to CAE, it was given. Whenever you start doing the question, always look at the things that are given and try to solve the question from the things that are given first. After that you look at if any angle is vertically opposite or if any angle is alternate. So first you have to focus on the given portion. So angle BAD is equal to angle CAE, AD is equal to AE, this is also given, ADB is equal to AEC, this is also given in the question itself. So all the three elements and also in a proper sequence means angle, then side, then angle, angle, then side, then angle. In proper sequence all the three elements are given. So yes, our question is done already. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACE by ASA, means angle side angle. And since they are congruent, so by CPCT their sides AB is equal to AC. That only we have done here. Then we have written the value of AB, that is 5x minus 6, and of AC, that is 19, and then we have solved it. You know very well how to do this solution. Then you got the value of x is equal to 5. So this is the way how you are going to find. Now we also have to find the value of y. Now let's see, in this triangle only, this line EC will be equal to DB. Why? Because these triangles are congruent. So the same we have done here. We have taken line BD is equal to CE. Okay, by CPCT. So put the value of BD, put the value of CE and solve the equation, you will get the value of y. This is how you are going to solve the question and the remaining parts of this. So you have to try these all the remaining questions in your homework, and along with this you have revision exercise 2 also. In that also questions are related and I think 1 2 3 4 question are already done. We have done it during the half yearly portion. You have to do only 5 6 7 8 9 question. So this you will try it at your home. Till then, take care.